past 2 years have been a sharp reminder of the debt of gratitude we owe staff and volunteers from our police, fire, ambulance and search and rescue services. As we've heard, working as an emergency responder places significant strain on an individual's mental health, even in normal times. In a pandemic, for many, it has been almost unmanageable. They've been placed under inordinate amounts of pressure, not just professionally, but also personally. Supporting the mental health of our emergency services is extremely personal to me. I often think about my time working for RAF Search and Rescue and the East Anglian Air Ambulance. I remember the pressure of attending calls in the most stressful conditions, sometimes with tragic conclusions. I remember the sense of solidarity with my team, pulling together to do the best we could and sharing the weight of responsibility. I also remember returning home with the stresses and strains of the day weighing on my mind and wanting to avoid burdening my family with what I'd seen. When I spoke to paramedics Will and Chloe earlier this month, it reminded me of the complexities of talking to family and friends about the job. Will spoke about having a split personality, one for home and one for work. I hear this all too often, and as Will described, bottling up the acute stress of the day-to-day ultimately has its own costs on a person's mental health. That's why I'm passionate about the need for emergency responders to be given mandatory decompression breaks. As Chloe's experience demonstrated, we can't always rely on an individual recognizing this need on their own. And we cannot expect our emergency responders to be able to continually shoulder the strain of their roles without any consequences. Whilst acknowledging the challenges, it's important to recognize the positive progress that has been made in recent years. Society as a whole is more open to talking about mental health. And it has been reassuring to hear directly from emergency responders that workplace mental health is increasingly being prioritized. But there is a lot more work to do if we are to create a positive, mentally healthy culture and a consistently high standard of support across the entire emergency service community.